والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه ومن والاه. Should I do another appeal? Okay. So the brother just asked me to say a few words as you take a break between the Taraweeh. And I'll mention a story that I mentioned during the khutbah this morning. About Umar ibn Khattab radiallahu anhu. One time, he was walking around the cities of Medina. And it was his habit to check on everybody as the Khalifa. So at night time he would walk around and make sure everybody's okay. So one of those days he's walking around, he heard some very, very loud crying coming out of a home. And it was the crying of some kids. So he goes, he knocked on the door, and a woman opened up. Now, right away you know that if a woman comes out to the door in the middle of the night, that means there's no man inside. So it's very possible that these were orphans. So he comes out, she comes out, and he says, what's going on? It looks like your kids are crying. He says, yeah, Amir al-Mu'mineen, they're crying out of hunger. They're crying out of hunger. He leaves the house. Now his servant, Aslam, is saying this whole story. And he walks back home. He gets a bag, an empty bag, and he started to fill it up with food. He would put dates and barley and wheat and flour. Some narrations even mention that he put some money, some darahim, some money, some coins in the bag. And he carries the bag and he walks back to the lady. Now his servants, as servants do, asked him, let me carry it for you. As you know, I'm your servant, it's my job. Let me carry it for you. But Umar said something so profound. He said, it is my responsibility on the day of judgment. I'm going to carry the bag. And he takes the bag and he walks all the way back to the lady. Now naturally you think that he will go give her the bag and leave. That's it. I mean, he checked the box. He did what needs to be done to provide some food for the family. He actually goes and he started taking some food out of the bag and he started to cook for the kids. He started to cook for them, the food. His servant was like, can we go now? Right, this is done. After he cooks the food for them, he started to feed the kids. He started to feed the kids. And then he walked outside the house, and then he stood there. So his servant again was like, can we leave now? He says, well, not yet. Once the kids finished their food, he came outside and he started to play with them. Umar ibn Khattab, as the Khalifa, he started to play with the kids. And then his servant asked, can we leave now? He was like, okay, now we can leave. So he asked him, like, why did you wait for this long? You could just drop off the food and left. And he said, I came into this home and these kids were crying. And I wanted to make sure that I don't leave until they were laughing. Now my brothers and sisters, one of our duties as Muslims is to genuinely care for one another. It's part of who we are. It's part of who we are to know that I have a responsibility, an individual responsibility. It's very easy for us to throw the responsibility to someone else. Okay, let someone else do it. Somebody else will do it. Somebody comes to you and says, hey brother, I need some help finding a job. I'll go talk to person so and so. He's in your same field, he will help you out. Hey, Sheikh, I'm looking for somebody to get married. Okay, go talk to this Sheikh. Right? We always turn the responsibilities to someone else. Well, it's our job to do that. Because Allah and Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, and I'll end with this inshallah, and Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam says, it's such a profound hadith. He says, إِنَّ اللَّهَ فِي عَوْنِ الْعَبْدِ لَكَانَ الْعَبْدُ فِي عَوْنِ أَخِيهِ. That Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will continue to be in your own aid. Allah will aid you in whatever you need for as long as you are in the aid of your brother or your sister. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and the Prophet put in individual responsibilities to care for one another and to help each other out without having to defer somebody else to do it. So inshallah ta'ala, I put it on all of you guys. You do have individual responsibilities to help our brothers and sisters in Syria, inshallah ta'ala. So please stop by the table. Jazakumullah khairan. Sallallahu alayhi wa sallam.